I know it's early, but I don't know if other industries do this, but pool industry always does what they call an early buy sale. So basically you buy, the bulk of what you need up front, you get a discount on it, and you get, half's not due until May, half's not due until June. So in hopes basically by the time the invoices are due, a lot of the stuff will be sold, and we get going for the season. So this is a pretty hefty order, but we still got a lot more stuff coming in. I mean, this was probably about a $20,000-$30,000 order. So we used a lot of inventory throughout the season. So that's the one joy of owning a business, is constantly forking up money for supplies. But this will help us get going. The good thing is we don't have to pay for this until May or June. So that's kind of a huge benefit to the stocking up early. So we're going to get this put away and then start cleaning this trailer out. And then we're just working on putting our stuff away. We got about 5 pallets. Most of them are already put away. This one's all pumps and plumbing stuff. But like I mentioned, we're going to rip this trailer apart. Our goal today is we're going to take all the tools out, and we're going to pretty much almost empty the whole thing. And what I want to do is I want to build like better shelving up there, do something different for all the plumbing fittings, probably actually move them up. And I want to have some space back here for all of our liner, vacuums and equipment. This is going to be like the liner wall. I want to build either cubbies or storage. Tools will probably stay the same, but I want to basically redo this whole thing so that, everything's organized. We can fit more tools in here. I haven't really shown this trailer much, but we use this on all of our big jobs. We keep it stocked up with all plumbing fittings. So basically we bring this to the job. We have everything that we possibly need to do, a pool liner, a renovation, any plumbing, you name it, we have it here. So we definitely got a lot of opportunity here to make this better. So we're just moving some stuff around. We got most of the stuff put away. This stuff's all actually got to, at some point, go in the trailer. We got all plumbing fittings here. We got a bunch of pumps. I think we ordered 7 or 8 J&D VS Flow Pro pumps. I got a bunch of the 185s, a couple of the 165s. These are all for jobs that we already have sold. We're hopefully going to be installing a lot of these in the next couple of weeks. We also got chemicals for the season coming in. We got some sand, salt left over. I got another pallet of salt over there. Pool salt, not salt for these guys. Got our chemicals. So we should be pretty much stocked up as far as chemicals for weekly maintenance for most of the season. The big stuff now is just kind of getting all the the little fittings and stuff we need for repairs ordered, which will be coming in. Well, I'm bringing the trailer back to my house. We've been working all day nonstop. Didn't film much, but we got a whole inventory done of just about everything that we have in stock. Everything, fittings, parts, you name it. We went way further than we thought we were gonna go. We started organizing the trailer, and I'm gonna work on that. It's kind of what I'm bringing home. Tomorrow's project is to basically rebuild a lot of that trailer and reorganize stuff, and I think it's going to actually come out really good. We've got some really good ideas. So that's going to be pretty much what we're going to be working on tomorrow and probably the rest of the week, is getting that trailer back there really fine-tuned. Right now it's good. It has everything we need in it for jobs, but we have some really good ideas to make it even better. So I'll show you guys that tomorrow when we start working on it. But that's kind of what we've been working on all day. It's just been a hectic day. The phone's been ringing. It's like 4 o'clock now. I got to go home. I probably got like 2 hours of emails. It's already getting busy, and it's only March, 3rd, 4th. So the way the pool season works, it comes quick, comes hard, and it comes fast. So we're just trying to get ready for it, because it's going to be here before we know it. So, but the phone's actually ringing again. So I got to go get this one. This is actually a quote that I'm working on. So we'll see you guys. All right, so today's project, we're working on the trailer here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually use these bins here and use them for our fittings. So right now we have the fittings on the wall here in these bins. We're going to take this down completely, rig something like this up, and we're going to mount it on the wall over here.
Up there? Oh, and I thought we were using these bins. You said we were using those ones.
The same fucking thing.
Oh.
Cut them. They're going to go right here, basically in the corner. He's going to grind those down so it fits. And then once that's done, so the fittings will all be in here. We're gonna build like shelves or whatever here on top of the cabinets. This is all gonna come down. We're gonna build shelves for like our saws and all that kind of stuff. This is gonna open up, figure this area out, and then this back corner here, we're gonna change a bit. We're gonna take this shelf down and we're gonna make this like our liner area. So we're gonna have our vacuums for our liners and all that kind of stuff. We're gonna drop this shelf down. We're gonna be able to put other stuff in here. So we're basically leaving this part of the trailer, leaving the shelf, leaving the cabinets, but we're gonna work and build all around it. We also got all of our pipe that was hanging. We're gonna go through and build something that we can put the pipe on that's a little more durable. And then we're just gonna organize these cabinets from there, kind of keep the tools in there and go from there. So by the end of the day, we'll have a nice organized trailer, hopefully. Really not much we got to do, but we want to make this thing as efficient as possible. And we want to be able to stock as much stuff on hand as we possibly humanly can. So, making progress. We got our rack set up for our plumbing. We're working on a shelf for above it right now. We're going to put a little shelf up here. David's cutting. This is all emptied, so these are all going to come down. We're going to get that shelf built, and then we're going to work off of it coming down here, probably building more shelves. We're going to take a break from the trailer today. We made some pretty good progress the other day on it. Still got a lot to do, but we're going to take a little break from the trailer and go back to the shop. So today's plan, like I said, we got a lot done in that trailer. I'll show you guys at some point, probably next week when we start working on it again. We're kind of in a holding pattern, so we need some more materials, which I'm actually doing a pretty big project in my house this weekend, ripping down a wall and doing some other stuff. So I'm going to have materials from that, so I'm just going to wait it out until next week and just use that, what we have from that project for the trailer. Today we got quite a few things to do today. I'm actually going to take the salt spreader out of the dump truck. We're going to take the plow off the dump truck, and we're going to get that, kind of set back up, I think winter's over, to be honest, and if it's not, at least we still got one truck set up with a spreader and a plow just in case. And we can always put the stuff back in. But the dump truck's going to get switched back, at least so it's usable. And then we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 estimates to do. Thought we had 6, but one got moved. We had a lot of running around to do today. Me and Dave are going to go measure a couple pools for liners. We got a really big rehab renovation job we got to go kind of finalize the details on. Really cool project. I'm actually really excited for it. Something a little different, something that we don't usually do every day, but it's going to be a really cool project, and I really can't wait to see kind of the final finished product. Basically rehabbing an in-ground pool. It's got old plastic stairs in it. We're going to rip them out. We're going to build a new wall in that section, basically square it off. We're going to build new steps inside the pool, which something we don't really do much. We're looking to get into. We're going to build a really cool, I'm going to pitch an idea to them. I want to see what they think, but a really cool corner step with maybe a little bench. And then obviously put a new liner in. And then we're going to do all new plumbing, new main drains, basically rehab the entire pool except for the actual, structural wall. So we're going to finalize plans on that today. I don't know when that's going to start. It's still a little cold. It's March, but if we can get chipping away at it sooner than later, we might try to. And then we're going to look at a couple other little jobs. Nothing too crazy, just some liners and a few jobs. So all hopes is to start, maybe not full-time next week, but maybe start doing a few little jobs next week. And then kind of just starting to pick up, as we get later into March. So last year we started, I think, the second to last week of March. Hoping kind of same exact time frame this year. It's supposed to be really nice next week, 50s and 60s. So there's no reason why we can't start chipping away at some projects. So, but we're gonna head to the shop now. I'm gonna meet David and we'll get this thing situated. All right, we're gonna be taking the polycaster out and we're gonna take the plow off the truck and then put the tailgate back on today. That's the game plan here. We're gonna leave that truck set up for now. We're not gonna touch it, just in case if we need, to go out for any snow related stuff, which I don't think is gonna happen anymore, but we'll have that truck ready to go. We did rinse this truck, wash everything, but I do have to do a really good rinse of this spreader and grease it all up and spray it all down for the summer. That's gonna happen probably in a week or two, but for now, we're just gonna at least get this thing out of the truck today. taking a chance, and like I said, taking everything off these trucks. Well, not this one. We're gonna leave this truck set up for now, but I truly think winter's over. Next week's gonna be 50s and 60s all week, and then after that, it's pretty much end of March. So we traditionally don't get snowstorms, end of March. So could be wrong. We might get some snow, but at least if we do, this truck will be ready, and then we just have to just slap everything back. So we'll have the plows ready to go. We just got to drive in, hook them, back up, and then if we need to, the spreader will take a minute or two just to put on. I'm not sure how much more we're gonna do here at the shop today. It is it's like 20 something degrees, and it's, you can hear the wind behind me. It's like 40-mile-an-hour wind, so it is absolutely freezing today. But we got some estimates to do, so we're gonna run around and do that. I'm probably not gonna film obviously that. But we're gonna run out, get some estimates done, and then that's probably about it for this week. Next week, we're gonna trailer some more. Work on the trailer some more. We're gonna work on the dump truck, and we might do a few pool jobs. It's supposed to be a lot warmer next week, so hopefully this is one of the last cold days. It is absolutely free. I got like 5 layers on today. So, but anyways, that's probably gonna be it for this one. That was kind of another boring video, but it's just that in between time when not much is going on. So, but it's gonna get busier and busier and busier. So I promise there'll be a lot more action on the channel. We're gonna be going back to pool work, and we got some big projects coming. So stick around. And I hate to say it, but plowing season is probably just about over. So obviously we still got to clean everything up and put everything away. So we're not just dropping everything and that's it. So we're going to spend probably a day or so going through everything at the end of the month, probably when we actually put this stuff away for the season. So I don't think I'm just leaving it where it's sitting. So, but appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next video.